Hey guys, it's me Ubaid, and today we will see how we can build our own chatbot for our own use case without paying any platform. And by the platform, I mean the agent building platform specifically, right? So, what they do is just, so in the I think the core and the fundamental thing is to create your own chatbot with your own data. Like, this is the most simple thing you can do, right? But what I see these build agent building platform, I'm not saying like they are wrong or something, but they just provide like very simple service, and yet they charge, I don't know why they charge so much, right? And you know the names right already, but let's see how you can set a custom chatbot for your own use case on your own website. And you just have to pay for your LLM fee, right? For the OpenAI or cloud or whatever you want, right? Or even set it up for Llama if you don't want to pay anything, right? So yeah, let's see. So now this chatbot is working for my own website, and if you are working on any custom project, feel free to reach out on email or WhatsApp, and we can build things together. Okay. Now let's see. So I just set it up for my use case. So Ubprogrammer. So I will just say hello. Okay. So thank you for reaching out to Ubprogrammer. You see, it is now having all the context, all the information you have provided, right? And this interface is also very simple to build, right? So you can just integrate it at like any of your website pages, and just have it running, right, 24/7 on your behalf. So users can land on your website and ask questions around your whatever services you are providing. So whether you have question about AI implementation, need consultancy, so I have told the AI that I provide consultancy and the services. So I will just say, what can you do in AI? So it came up all of these solutions, although I have not specified what I will be doing, but because it knows around AI, like what type of AI solutions are there, so it is just coming up with that. But you can take control of like all the data hallucinations and regulations, or like these guardrails as per your own solutions, right? So let's see how we can build this now. So I will go here. This is like the code base which is running the whole thing. So I will just minimize unnecessary things. Yeah. Now we have this. This was like the little brain, or my instructions, right, to the AI. Please act as a support assistant for Ubprogrammer, and here is a bit about my website. Then I just told him who owned the website and what I do, right? So it is running on this thing. Now this Python is the backend. What is running the front end is this Flask HTML template, right? So you are on AI chatbot, and what I am doing basically, I will just tell you like the crux of the whole thing. I am just fetching the user query and calling this endpoint, which is get AI response. Now this is the response, or the endpoint, which is running on my Python, right? So get AI response. User query is coming in, and I'm sending this user query as the form data. And this is the form data I'm building. Here I'm grabbing the user query. This form data is being appended with this user query, and is being sent over this endpoint. Now I get this data, I am also printing it, so you can see here, we are printing it, and I am just using it in my prompt. So I will just say here is the user query which you have to respond, and here is the user query. Now using this backticks, make it very clear for AI like what is actually the user query, right? So it's running like that. Now let's say we want to add some data, or you know like give it more information around our use case. So it is very simple, right? So what we have to do is not this. So Ubprogrammer dot services, let's say I want to tell like what are my plans and how this works, right? So I will just like control A, control C, copy paste all of the information in this prompt. What I will do is just let's create a variable name context, and let's do this, right? So context is something which is containing all the information about my plans. uh, so what I will do is here is the development plan info, and same use, and here I will use context. So now AI will know all about my development plan, all the services, so I can just query around that also. Now let me just show you, it is restarting. So what I will do is now ask AI that uh, do you have a weekly plan? And by the way, these are like actual plans, right? So if I see for the weekly plan the charges are 200. Now let's see what AI brings to me. So hello, thank you for reaching out, and currently we offer a 1 week development price priced at $200, right? So it is actually getting the information correctly. And you just saw me like I just provided it at raw information. I didn't even do any data cleaning and all that, right? You can always format the data, but AI is intelligent enough to make sense of it whatever you provide. Now let's say data is very large in size, right? So let's say you have like a couple of thousand of PDFs around your use case, right? Maybe you are in business for, let's say, tens of years, right? So what you can do is build up a rag system around it, right? So what how this will all work is basically this one line will be the total crux of that rag system. So what will happen is user query will come in, you will do a similarity search for that user query in your index. Now index is something which is AI representation of your data, or let's say vector representation of your data, which can be uh, like considers as numbers. So you can find the similar data points, which means similar words or context around your user query, right? So you can just use that, right? The rag system for dealing with large amount of data. But here's the thing, so what we have in like LLMs is a window, right? And it is getting like large every month, right? So we even have like 1 million token windows with the Gemini, right? So you can use that, right? Maybe you don't even want to have this similarity search. So the reason for this video is not about showing that we can build this system, right? This is like very very simple thing. But you don't, or you should not be dependent on a third party platform to give you these agents or these chatbots, right? Just set up your Flask, set up like the minimal thing you can, right? And like get the full control around everything going on, right? So that you don't have to pay like monthly charges or something like that to like any platform, right? So yeah, that was it for this video, and I hope you like it. I'll meet you in the next one. Thanks for watching.